Coke machine for real fishing. Happy New Year, January 1st, 2025. Here I am at Callander Bay, opening day. As you can see, there are a bunch of pop-up huts behind me and a significant amount of people out here getting their fish on. When I came off shift this morning, or when the sun came up on my shift, I saw that there was snow all over the place. And I was like, uh-oh. I know people are probably going to be getting out, and this is going to obscure some of the things that you might want to avoid. Like, you know, different kinds of holes and whatnot. But it seems like people are out there doing okay, getting their fish on. There's probably like, I don't know, I'm going to say like 20 huts out there. Quite a few. Everybody's sort of sticking close to shore, so that's one thing. And I've met a few people in the parking lot out here. It definitely is snowing a bit. It's coming down pretty decently, big fat flakes, but overall, it's not too bad. The temperature is definitely getting colder than it was over the last couple of days, but it is not super duper cold. So if it was really cold and I had this wind blasting on me, it would be, you know, a bit of a scene. Now there's a few soft spots around the shore where you can see slush coming up, and around here by the edge of the dock here and whatnot. I'll turn my camera around so you can see that. So you can see there's definitely some moisture that is out and about. You know, let's turn the camera around here. Come on. There you go. So you can see along the dock here and by the lighthouse, you've got some water right next to the rocks, but to be expected, I suppose. And then as well, if you look over towards the dock here, there's definitely some wet spots there. And then I'm just gonna walk you guys around here for a second. Right over by the launch, there's definitely, excuse me, some water right at the launch over there. So, but it doesn't look like from people's footprints like there's too much slush and whatnot. I'm just gonna get out of the snow a little bit. But for anybody curious, I'm not tossing the spoon today. That's actually going down on Saturday. I noticed that there was a bit of a rush. There was a bit of a rush to get guesses in last night before midnight, but I postponed the spoon toss until Saturday because I want to have that really deep cold, really firm everything up, and then I can get out there and toss the spoon with some amount of confidence. So you have until Friday night to get your guesses in for the spoon toss. There's quite a variance of thickness of ice, so it's going to be challenging this year. And don't forget, you can change your guess if you need to, or if you feel the need to, all the way up until Friday. So if you got to change it, change it. I know there are some guys that were guessing like 11, 12. I'm not going to say that's the wrong guess because I haven't even picked where I'm going to toss the spoon yet. But, and who knows, that spoon could land in the middle of some sort of ice pack, and it could be some unpredicted thickness of ice. I was thinking to myself, like, what happens if I toss a spoon and it lands on a piece of ice that's just way thicker than anybody could even imagine? I think if that's the case and I go through all the numbers, I'm just going to toss a spoon a second time until it's in the zone where people are guessing, you know, because nobody has guessed like 18 inches, you know. Anyway, it's a bit of a whiteout out there, so hopefully people are able to see where they're going. Like I said, most people are all in the same areas here, just off the dock. So I'm going to turn the camera around. David Bennett says, what part of the lake are you doing the toss? You know, I've had a few people ask me that, and that's a secret, Dave. I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't even know yet. I haven't even picked it yet, and I probably won't announce it or anything. It's just going to be, you know, I'll toss the spoon and then I'll show you the video. So the way the spoon toss is going to go is that I'm going to make the toss, and then I'll make the video Saturday night, or edit the video Saturday night, and then I'll be doing potentially the sock spin on Sunday, unless only one person got it right, in which they are going to score big. And recently, actually, I hooked up with a dude from N7 Cattle, and he's like a beef farmer around here. And he's going to throw in some extra meat into the into the mix when it comes down to what the big prize is going to be on the spoon toss. And I'll have to figure out how that's going to work out. I think it'll go along with the Rob's 5-star bungalow trip. You can get yourself a box of meat for that. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can look at the lake, and then I'll go through a bunch of the comments, and then it's going to be time for me to go home. I had to celebrate New Year's Eve on the job, so I got to hear everybody partying, and I got to go through a ride check, but I didn't actually get any kind of partying done myself. And of course, those days may be like behind me, since I'm like 43, but I might just have one beer this morning. I know that sounds weird, but I'm a night shift guy, okay? So it's cool. It's cool. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can take a look at what's going on in the lake, and I'm going to check out the comments. So, I don't know if I can zoom in with this. Oh yeah, I can zoom in a little bit. So, I'm scanning across here. It's probably not a great view, but you can see some huts. Just gonna try to take my hand off the thing so it's not shaking so much. So definitely, it's all pop-ups out here. So I'm going through the comments. Okay. It's Nipissing and Callander. Good morning. How you doing there, Burn? Yeah, we definitely didn't need the snowfall. Definitely was a surprise. Nipissing Hardwater, good morning, Happy New Year. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you like what you're seeing and if you like the ice reports, because it helps the channel grow and all that stuff. And if I can get up to 5,000 subscribers, it's going to unlock a whole new prize that we'll be able to give away with Lake Nipissing Outfitters, a summer guided trip with the Coke machine on the boat. So I think I'm getting close. I might be within 300, I think. So I need 300 more subscribers, and then we're gonna figure out how we pick a winner for that prize. Beachcomber says, good morning and Happy New Year's, folks. We are a band of 10 ice fishers who come up every year from the GTA, who found Coke this year and now firmly ice disciples. Awesome. Elliot Outdoors. Oh, Happy New Year's to Paul's Way. Jeff Burnett, good morning. Elliot Outdoors, good morning. Steve Wagner, good morning and Happy New Year. Be safe out there. Yeah, I'm pretty safe. I'm right on the dock myself, but to everyone else who's on the ice, yeah, be safe out there. I won't be actually fishing today, unfortunately. I'd love to, but I'm gonna hold off for a touch here because number one, I gotta go to bed. Diffie, Happy New Year. Went for a walk in the lake in front of Sunset Park yesterday. Measured 4 to 8 inches black ice. The shore is honeycombed. Yeah, I was out on Sunset there yesterday, and yeah, I was definitely crunching on the ice. It was right by the shore, but it was just over the rocks. G Star. How you doing? Andy Martin, Happy New Year, buddy. Critter, Happy New Year. So Diffie says, I'm going ice fishing near the government dock today. Right on. Happy New Year, Isaac. Elliot Outdoors, wish I was out there. Yeah. You know what? G-Star, I mean, I've caught walleye off this dock in the summertime. I'm not sure how deep it is right out front here, but it wouldn't surprise me, especially early season, if you could get into it. Ooh. Yeah, I guarantee you there's there's some fish to be had close by this dock here, but there's also the most wet spots I see on the whole lake right here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of snow out here. Paul Brown says, has any station played opening day on Callander Bay? I haven't heard about it, if it's happened yet. I know I was sort of calling on anybody who has the ambition to do so to call up the local stations and ask them to play opening day on Callander Bay. I did speak with Kevin Orshevsky via email, but he's not working today. But he said that he would crank that track when he's back on the job. So I look forward to that. But of course, today is the day. So Wrexham, 55 people be crazy. It's a little too thin for me. Happy New Year. Can we guess who Snow Joe is? I don't know. The guy's email address, or pardon me, his Facebook name was Joe Snow. It wasn't what I made up. So I didn't want to, I wasn't really too sure. Yeah, there's been a few people apparently driving four-wheelers at sunset there, Diffie. Matt Chambers says we check your videos too before driving up. Saves us a 4-hour drive. Yeah, I mean, waiting a bit is never going to hurt. We got some seriously cold temperatures coming. And, makes me a little more confident. Dave Baldwin, Happy New Year, man. Jay Bunjo. I would guess that those huts are probably in 20 to 25 feet of water. Steve Wagner, I work nights as well. I've had a beer or two at 7 a.m. Right on. There's a whole world of nights working people, and, they get it. Nipissing Islander says, heard rumors of a big shack going through. I don't like the sound of that. Daniel Ristic, Happy New Year. Jeff Burnett, you play opening day all the time, eh? That's great. Dave Parent, Happy New Year's, buddy. You did order another minnow clapper as well there, Dave, I believe, because I remember writing your name on an envelope last night. Oh, thanks for calling the radio station. So Bowdry Adventures says, I've been hammering crappie downstream the French River. We lost 2 inches of ice with the rain, but it's clear ice. Happy New Year, Coke. 14 inches is my guess. Dave, you tried Q107? Yeah, I guess is that still a Toronto station? Yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button. My hand is starting to freeze here, so I might be wrapping it up in a second. I watched this guy with his, he's coming out right now. Had a chat with this dude here. Coming out, he's got a snow dog. So he's heading on out there. Or he's a husky, he said. I asked him if it was a snow dog. Jaybird Outdoors, heading to Prosper Pine Cottages tomorrow morning till Sunday, right on. Unplugged Adventuring, Happy New Year's. You say the wife and I are heading up Friday for some tight lobes. Thanks for the live update. So everybody, just so you know, I will be doing some live streams over the next couple of days here. I'm just going to keep rolling with this, and probably I'm going to keep rolling with ice reports throughout probably all of January, because I've had a decent number of sponsors pop out of the woodwork who want to keep hitting me with some bones to keep rolling. So I guess I'm going to keep rolling. But I also am going to start doing some fishing stuff too. So Dave Baldwin says, hey, Coke, coming up on the 13th for 3 days. What would you recommend on early eyes? The best thing to use? It's always a tough one. It's always a tough one. I'm going to turn the camera around here. We chat about it a little. So of course, because I am partial to the minnow clapper, a micro minnow clapper would be great. But if you don't have minnow clappers, I love buckshot rattle spoons, and they have a tungsten one out this year, and I got it, of course. And there's a glass one, like a glass rattle one. I love those spoons for like summer, winter. They're great. They're great. So, and you can never go wrong with those little tungsten jigs. Those ones are great as well. Okay, so my family is still on vacation, so I should probably get home and take it easy. Mellow Acres Homestead, Merry New Year. I hope, Don, that you saw the video I did that you sponsored there. Thank you very much. Because, it was a bit of a funny one. All right. Okay. Bernie says, heard from a fellow that ran a hovercraft across Hunters Bay and said lots of holes. All right. That's scary. All right, everybody. Well, I hope everybody has a great new year, and thanks for showing up. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so, and look for live streams tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'll be tossing the spoon on Saturday, so get your guesses in before Friday at midnight. Have yourself a fantastic day, and everybody out there who's fishing, send me some pics of some fish, okay? I'll talk to you later.